Hey y'all, this is the Heard You Sis podcast. It's Dany.
And I'm Kilz.
And we have our first pod link up today. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Why not? I'm Reg. Yep.
This is Dusse Dom.
Yeah.
And we are the Everyday Lyfe Podcast.
Yeah.
Hey. So we always start off our episodes with a how was your week? So starting, I guess, with our guest. How was your week?
Me? My week was fine. Two birthday parties.
Okay.
God bless. I got two really good friends celebrating another lap around the sun. I hosted a listening party for my guy. Shout out to Jess D. Yeah, he asked me to host it. That was my first listening party. It turned out real good. I had to drink. I had to get something in me to get the jitters out, but. Once I started drinking and I started vibing, it came easy for me. So it was cool.
You had jitters?
Yeah.
No, but why did you have jitters?
Because that was like my first, it wasn't a gig because I didn't get paid for it. That's my man. But it was the first time somebody ever asked me to do something like that.
Oh.
So it was like, yo, man, you got the personality for me. I know you're going to be great. And that was cool. I thank him for having the confidence in me, but I didn't even have it in myself at that time. So I said, yo,
That's dope.
I'm going to need some real quick. So we started after 3 drinks and some hookah. I was like, what am I got? I was ready to just go crazy.
He was ready to go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then,
That's dope. That's dope. What about you, Reg?
What I did, I guess if he hosted it, then what I do? I hosted it also.
No,
they used my spot.
You contributed the venue.
Yeah, they used my venue. So
you have
that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So they came through. It was pretty good though. I'm surprised because I see my man maturation. Mm-hmm. So where he started at and where he is right now is dope. Like I love it. So shout out to him. Shout out to Dusse because he did a good job.
Okay.
He sure is funny though.
All right.
He did a good job.
That's good.
We shared the same mutual friends, so we went to the same parties. Other than that, I just working on my fall collection, kicking that off, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full collection, like you make clothes?
Yeah, I make clothes. I make t-shirts, hats, swimsuits. What else I make?
Swimsuits like for women?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Trunks too?
Yeah, trunks too.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I was about to say this.
We'll give you the
G-strings. I got the
the G-strings?
I got a
The
few
G-string bikinis too.
Okay.
Nah, the G-strings, the long bikini.
Yes.
Like the ones that they be having on the stripper bitches?
Yes.
Wow, you got crazy.
Okay.
You see? Okay, I see what you was trying to do there.
How was your week?
My week was actually good. They worked me like a Hebrew slave on Friday, but you know what? It wasn't really bad. My manager always be holding it down. So shout out to my manager.
Okay.
How was yours? Sorry.
My week. So I went to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. I had a chill time. Yeah.
Okay.
It sounded like a bay trip, but she didn't want to say that.
A what trip?
A bay trip.
No. Okay. So it was a dual trip. Like it was a mixed gender trip. This was my first
Girls
time
and
ever.
boys. So it's like a group trip.
Co-ed?
Yes.
Co-ed.
Basically, no, you can say group. You can say group.
Okay.
Because
In this day and age, we don't know what mixed gender means. Like,
I looked at her like, what did you like?
just say group trip. Because guys trip is guys trip and girls trip is girls trip. So when it's co-ed, just say
it
group.
was a group trip. This
Yeah.
was my first time going on a group trip or whatever.
Okay.
And so, it was different. And so I don't know. Like, what do you feel like is the best trip though? Like, I'm gonna give y'all a list. So you think it's a guy's trip? You think it's a vacation? You think it's a dual trip or a couple's trip?
Guy's trip.
Guy's trip.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a consensus.
Yeah.
Well,
It depends though, I think. Like I've done like group trips, but not necessarily with guys that I went with, but we all met up there, like, when I went to
like this was
Carolina.
straight platonic, like nobody
all
fucking
of the,
off in a corner somewhere. Like it was.
shit.
Do you
It
think
was
that
some
group
regular
trips do
shit.
that? Like, do you feel like when there's a group trip, there's a lot of like intermingling?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of swinging going on those groups.
You know, I would believe so. I would believe so because when you get drunk and you're around platonic friends, somebody not playing. Like,
See, but the thing with us is, but the thing with us is, right, it's like if we're going on a group trip, we start a chat. So the people that's like not familiar with other people, we let everybody familiarize. We like to start a chat like a month before, and everybody start talking, get familiar with each other. So when it's time to link up, everybody knows who everyone is. This is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we do it regardless. We do it regardless if people know each other or not. But we just try to get the morale going and like get excited. That's how we get excited. We start a group chat. We start talking shit to each other. We start posting pictures. Oh, this is what we going to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And then once we, you know, during the month, everybody tomorrow they can't wait, blah, blah, blah. And then when we meet up, it's all good.
Lit. That's what happened. But it was just a little, you know, it could have been a little bit more
organized.
Yes. Because you know what? I was talking to my homeboy.
You must be used to this.
You might have did this before.
You probably used to this.
You might have did this before. I was talking to my homeboy after the trip, and he was just saying, like, you know, guys and girls have two different agendas. Like, y'all may trying to do excursions, and they trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to find bitches. Like, so that's just where, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that's where the disconnect came in, but like, I now know that there's two different agendas. Like,
but you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like there are guys who are just trying to have a lot of fun, not necessarily looking to get pussy, but I think that it can happen. You just have to have the good girlfriends around you that help you get the same type of pussy. Like, you got a friend that, like, you know what? This my wingman. Got you. My nigga over here, he been looking at you all night.
Yeah, cool. That's cool. I could do that because I'm not. I didn't come to fuck.
Okay,
so
I'll help you get some pussy though. I will help you get the pussy.
You got to say that from the beginning.
No, them niggas know. I wasn't fucking.
Oh, it's the vibe you was giving off? Like, all right, fucking?
That was the vibe. I knew
No, I'm just saying, if you say that from the beginning, you won't... Huh?
Can you guys tell, like, the girls that's, like, not with the fucking? Like,
those is really my homies.
Yeah,
like,
I mean... Yeah, you know your homies.
After the first attempt, if she, like, not... If she not giving you that feedback, that vibe, then yeah, we know.
No, they was, like, no fun... To me, I don't know. This is... I just feel like they're all my homies. You feel me? It was 2 girls, 3 guys.
Okay.
They was all my homies. So I didn't feel like, oh yeah, like they was trying to slip off in the corner. Like they was talking to me like on some shit like, yeah, when we go out, like, you know, be my wingman type shit. And I was cool with that.
Yeah.
It wasn't on no funny shit.
It was a friend's trip.
Friends.
I didn't like the smirk.
I wasn't
smirk. It was a smirk. You know what I'm saying?
You must have experienced so many group trips where bitches.
Have you experienced?
Oh man, y'all sure y'all want to get into this?
Is the sky blue?
We could definitely get into it. Like,
man, I mean,
Lord,
we've been doing group trips for the what? I want to say like the past 6-7 years now.
Yeah.
So we done seen it all. We done seen you get the big mansion, everybody get their room, they share their room, they click up. There's always gonna be clicks. Like that's always gonna happen. And then you see the 1 and 2 slide off, or the late night creeps, or you know what I'm saying?
Y'all be talking about it the next day though.
Oh, yeah, act like it never happened. Like,
oh no, you always keep it G. You don't make it weird. Like you act like, you know what I'm saying? You can act like it happened, but just don't be like, don't be on it.
Don't
like,
try to make this a couples thing now.
Exactly.
Like, act like you had pussy before.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go. Just don't be like, yo, you gonna give me some more tonight? Like, don't do that. Just so some niggas do that. Some niggas like, so you could give a nigga some pussy and then like at the breakfast table he want to sit next to you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He want to pour your drinks all night.
Right.
He want to make sure you good. You got a hookah tip. You all right? Let me get you one. You know what I'm saying?
All of a sudden he's all state. You in good hands.
Right.
Like, come on.
Niggas just wanna. Now niggas want to be comforting the whole trip, like my nigga.
Right.
And then you got your eyes on somebody else because you trying to dibble and dabble. Now you know the face niggas. You know, do y'all know the face that niggas give y'all when he want to fuck you, but you want to fuck somebody else, and they be like, like from all the way over there.
I've experienced that where it's like I'm looking at your friend, but please stop looking at me type of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
You know what's crazy? I've noticed that like in groups of guys, there's always if there's a girl that is prettier than everybody else, it's always the guys that always want to talk to that one specific girl.
You think so?
And y'all be knowing too.
We know.
Because y'all be like, why you ain't talking to such and such? Like, yo.
I would never say no shit like that. I want the world to know that those words would not be leaving.
I'm not going to ask you why you not fucking with such and such.
The only reason I would say some shit like that is if like that was your girl. Like, yo, why you not over there? Feel me? But if we on a trip where everybody's like platonic and I saw that you fucked off on this person the night before, whatever, I'm just going to avoid that. Like,
so you don't do welfare checks on a group trip. You don't say how you doing, how you feeling.
Nah.
Everything all right?
This is the first time I've ever been on a group trip, so I don't even know how to navigate. You know what I'm saying?
Would you do it again?
Yeah, I would. I would put, but look, I'm not gonna hold you. I prefer a girls trip.
Girls
So
trip.
y'all didn't even answer the question.
Different. It's just different. With
No, we said guys trip.
Guys trip?
Yeah.
Okay, guys trip.
I mean,
Group trips are cool. I mean, that's
I feel like you can accomplish a group trip when everybody has the same agenda. But if everybody doesn't have the same agenda, everybody's don't got their money right.
I think that's
I feel like group trips become difficult because everybody either doesn't have their money right or is not in the same.
Oh, that's
what that- no, but that's what everything-
That's what comes with planning, though.
yeah.
Off rip, like we treat this like if we going out to dinner and all that other stuff, we gonna give you the itinerary.
Yep.
We're gonna say, okay, we do bottles, right?
Yep.
So this is the budget. We all come to a consensus. All right, 500 might be what the budget on the table. Then you're gonna say, okay, just have 200 tucked away just in case of emergency. And then we don't do, okay, give me your money when we all get there. Send the money to one account.
One person.
And that one person, then you'll have somebody, if that one person's not available, there's someone else behind him, like the vice person or the vice treasurer. They have access to that
Oh
money.
my God, these people got titles.
I like that though.
Yeah, I'm
No. I like that though because like I've been on trips where you including people and they just dropping off like fries. Okay, cool. You pay for your hotel, but guess what? I'm just letting you know you're not getting that money back. Once you pay your money,
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't do refunds.
Oh yeah, we don't do
no refunds. If you
Nah, we
can't,
don't
and
do
okay,
refunds.
you pay for the hotel. That's on you.
I would after I give money, especially for like somewhere to stay, because it's one thing for a flight. I can handle that on my own and figure that out. But if I'm being a contributor and I got to this point where I'm giving up money for the stay, I'm just gonna let y'all have it because it's disrespectful.
Yeah,
it's
to
wrong
jump
like,
into a
just
trip and then
jumping now. This person got to put up an extra 100, 200. Like it's just
we've
fucked up.
even done trips like me and Akila travel a lot together. Like we've traveled, most of our group trips are together.
Now we always have great trips. I
We
mean,
always
we done
have great
did couples trips.
Yo.
We done did.
Yeah, that's me and this guy.
girls' trips.
All our trips are.
Yeah.
We've
all our
been
trips are together.
traveling since college. So that's one thing that when it comes to like there's been trips that like say if it's for her birthday, my birthday, or whatever. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put up this because I feel like this is costing more than what we were supposed to pay. I'm gonna pay this part.
That's a fact.
Or I didn't expect for the hotel to go up this much by this time. I'm gonna pay whatever I said I was gonna pay. Like, because it's not about necessarily like the money. It's about like
The
just
time
being
and shit.
fair,
Right.
the time, like everything has to play. Like, and we've kicked people out of trips. We've excluded people out of trips.
Nah.
Why you didn't tell me?
Most
The last time we went, we did not enjoy our time.
We did
so you're
not have a
coming.
good time
Like,
with you.
Oh, that's one thing we're gonna do. We're gonna enjoy
We'll have
ourselves
a good time.
regardless of
That's a
what
fact.
happens.
No, we didn't
Regardless of
enjoy
what
our time with you.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
enjoyed our
Like,
time.
I remember one time we had a
done
group
dipped
trip
on
and it was
bitches, like-
it was one person and like the whole time, I swear on everything, like they complained from the minute we landed to the minute we took off. Like,
Do y'all say something?
Oh, so the narrative
We
is
left
true
them.
about them girls trips.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You got a
Girl
complaint.
trips is
You got a
the worst.
complainer. You got one that always comes
Yes.
broke.
hell no, that's
You got
that's
the
the crazy
itinerary
part.
person.
We have a
They got
great
one that's
time.
always on the phone.
see?
Right.
This is why-
One that's
six
always
people-
sleep.
If it was 6 people, we all agreed out of the 5 that one person was
Yeah.
not
Blowing
going
it.
to come back
I've
with us.
been on girl trips. My sister, she goes on her little girl trips. I'm like, how was the trip? It was fine. You could tell, like, they giving you
Something
like
happened.
something happened.
But you can tell a vibe before you go. Like somebody
Yeah.
acting funny with the money,
Blowing me,
somebody
like,
not responding enough. They not as
I've
active.
seen
Like,
a lot of girl trips blow up friendships. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
go, they post.
and you need enough bed
Girl
space.
trip,
I'm not
girl
playing
trip,
those games. We're
and
not
all
going
of
to
a
be 10 of
sudden-
us on the bed.
No, see, guys
Let me
figure it
tell
out.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
let me
not
tell you,
doing that.
It
That's
took
I need
a
one
bed.
girl's trip for me to never change who I'm going on trips with.
Yeah.
One. It took one. I had a fight on a girl's trip.
Fist fight?
Fist fight. Twice. Fought
If
the
she
person
had
twice.
a verbal fight, we call it an argument.
Oh yeah, right. There you go.
I had
Yes.
to
And our
fight.
guys fight.
Disagreement, right?
Oh, this
Right.
was
A
real.
disagreement.
She had a
You see?
fight.
You wanna get into-
See, we don't say we had a fight.
No, it's not anything like I'm not gonna like. I already told the story one time. I'm not gonna keep talking about it. Years ago. But yeah, we ended up having a fight, and that was it. That ended everything for me when it came to going on specific girls trips. I don't know what you like on a trip. If I don't even feel your vibe before I leave, I'm not going with you. I have told my cousins, I don't want to go with these people. Like, they be scared sometimes. Like, if they tell me about you, we invited. Why?
Right.
I'm not going. That's all.
I have a friend
What's
that
the
does that.
first thing I'm gonna say is
I have a friend
I'm
that
not
does that.
going.
I'm not
He tells
going.
you at the last minute who you.
Now we have a consensus. Me
And
and
how
my
you feel
trip
about
people,
that?
we
I
have
hate that shit.
consensus.
Yeah.
If me and my trip people, we have a consensus. Like, you ain't got it together, we ain't going together. Like,
That's a fact.
so
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. But I did want to. I wanted to jump into. Do y'all watch The Chi?
Yeah.
I don't.
okay,
I'll watch
have you
it.
finished? Have you finished the season?
Yeah, I have.
I actually had like 20 minutes left in the episode, so I didn't see the part that you talked about, but I seen the most of it. So
Okay.
we could just jump.
Do you
into
watch
it.
Insecure? Okay. All right. So boom.
We got levels.
So I want to talk about like open relationships and like y'all thoughts on it. So I started watching The Chi or whatever. And so for those of you, you know, you're one of them who don't watch the show or whatever. There's this couple and one of the characters, his name is Emmett, and he has a girlfriend, Tiffany or whatever. So they had a baby. They wasn't together, but he's all known as on the show as like low key like
ain't shit.
He's an ain't shit nigga. Like
he's an ain't shit nigga that got himself together.
Yes,
after he got married.
All right, no, but wait, I'm gonna get there. So the whole like it's 4 seasons. He was ain't shit for at least 2.5 to 3 seasons.
He was also ain't shit to this person that he was
dating or whatever. So she got cheated on before. She was acting crazy or whatever. Boom, they got together. Right, they got together. He fucked his business partner, which happened to be Lala. Or whatever.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm just giving you context. Maybe you might feel like, it was worth it. I don't know.
That niggas is
all right. Lala didn't keep it. She didn't keep it business like. She wanted some too.
She did. She did want some. They both wanted some. So basically,
it was a vibe.
Yes.
No,
so
I don't like the way you did that.
So moving forward now, they fucked or whatever. They was acting whatever. Like they just said, fuck it. We're not gonna do anything. He went and proposed to his shorty because like he felt bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like why did I even do that? He was on a good path.
He was really holding it down, and then
it wasn't she, it was he.
It was he.
Yeah, he walked out. She threw into that shit, and he caught that shit.
You took the words out of my mouth,
he caught that shit. Like, so basically,
she threw it. He caught it.
After that, he proposed to her, and they got married. Everything was fine, but he was having dreams about it. Like, he really felt guilty. Like, you feel me? Yeah. Okay. So one day they was fucking or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you've been acting crazy since we got married." And he told her. She dipped, went off to go fuck one of her clients because she sells weed or whatever. His name is Dante. So she's like, oh, she goes and fucks him. So the next morning he comes back or whatever. He's like, yo, where the fuck you went? She was like, I went to go fuck Dante. Like, what the fuck would you mean? And they was arguing or whatever. And then she was like, well, that's why Dante eat pussy better than you. And I was like, ooh. Like, you feel me? That's took it to the next level. So moving forward now,
to the heart.
They wanted to stay together, but she got into she said, you know what? For us to stay together, I want to be in an open relationship. And he really wasn't feeling it. Or whatever. So you've all watched Insecure, so you know the situation that happened with Dro and Molly. So how do you feel about open relationships?
I think it's cool, but it's like it's definitely a conversation for one. For two, the person that always messes it up is the person that brings it to the forefront. The person that think they want it and then they get what they want and then they can't handle it.
Oh, you ain't even watch the show.
Which usually it's mostly the man, man most of the time. But we had this conversation on our podcast as well because I was approached about going to hedonism with somebody. I mean, it's not my girl, but I've been fucking with her the long way.
Damn, I've been wanting to go there.
I've been fucking with her the long way. So he's like, yo, can you take her sucking somebody else's dick? Well, I said I've never been. I said that's a conversation before I have to go on the plane. Like my mind had to be reconditioned.
No, before the tickets is
the ticket. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's a conversation. Yeah, before I even do anything. But I was like, my mind had to be reconditioned, and that shit got to be okay to me. And that's a level that a lot of men can't withstand. Because they can say they want it till they blue in the face. Yeah. And then you see your woman fucking another girl. You know what I'm saying? See? And then so you gotta be mentally, you gotta be able. Like I had a test. We went to Cancun recently. She went with her group, I went with my group. We've never been out the country together like on some separate shit. Yeah. So it's like like I said, we are both free to do whatever we want to do, whoever we want to do it with. But we've never done it in each other's faces. So it's like I told him, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna react if I see a nigga pick up in the pool. I don't know. I've never been in a predicament.
Not pick up.
Right. It's like I
like that you're honest about it.
Yeah, I think every man needs that trial run. Yeah. So it's like now if that ever happens again, I know how to move. I ain't even worried about it. But it's like I needed that because I didn't know how I was going to react.
So would you pass the test?
I feel I did. But and then the funny shit. I feel I caught myself. It was like I caught myself being like real like just chill because like when bitches came around and I knew she was over there, I was like this. Just making sure I was saying that she saw me. Like I was really being preserved with it. And I was like, yo, man, like it felt so weird to me because she's not my girl. But when you've been fucking with somebody like Karen is not something you got
a certain level of respect for them.
Exactly. Like Karen ain't something you could just turn on and off.
Yes.
You can. If you care, you care. If you don't, you don't. There is no gray area, Reg. Because we had that conversation a lot about gray area shit.
Okay, hold on.
We talking about the gray area talk. Gray area
I just want to touch on what you were saying about like how men They
think they mature.
They're mature, and that's the thing.
I got some
I
stories
feel
for
like there a lot of the times like the men don't want to do open relationships because they know they cannot handle it.
Yeah, but they want to introduce it so they can fuck.
They want
Yes.
that you don't fuck.
that you don't want to fuck,
We're-
but they forget that we're women too, and we want to fuck probably more than y'all do.
No,
Yeah.
we just hope you're so emotionally inclined with us that you wouldn't even think about
this
doing
pussy's gonna purr
that.
for somebody else.
See, but that's the thing with us.
But they don't realize if this pussy purrs for somebody else, it's gonna purr for that person probably more than once.
I don't know what this nigga talking about.
Oh, so that's
You don't see that? Like, how
Oh,
could
that's
you?
what happened in the shot. She kept fucking Dante. She
How
was
could you
only
not
fucking
see that? Like,
Dante.
you gotta understand.
but it can happen for us too.
It can, but the probability
rare.
that listen,
We're not
women
coming back
turn
probably
down
now.
guys more than guys turn down women.
I know.
Didn't I say that in the last episode?
Yeah.
The last time we did an
So,
episode, I said that.
The ratio of them purring is way higher than you getting yours off with a chick.
No, I get that. But
So you playing a game where the odds are not in your favor.
Never
this-
gonna be.
But
in
and
favor.
this is why I said you got to be headstrong. You got to be willing to play
that's
that
true, you
game.
gotta-
That's a fact.
You have to.
All right,
Can I
boom.
ask you a question with that? How does she feel on your aspect though? Was she feeling you talking to females?
Yeah, like she didn't want me. See, this was her thing on that trip.
It's just not
Like
good.
every night, it's like, yo, what's up? Because we stayed in different hotels, and in Cancun, like
She wanted to fuck.
they be on it. Like if
Play
you
chess with him.
Yeah.
Daytime, you could do what you want to do, but nighttime, that dick is mine. So you got to check in.
I mean, I don't really blame her.
Yeah.
no.
Because she's outsmarted him in a way. Like,
if my niggas in the same,
She
in the
outsmarted
same
him.
No, she
Hey.
didn't. She hit me with the Jedi mantra. She's like, "What's up? We getting together tonight? Or you got somebody else?" I was like,
right, she outsmarted you.
"We getting together.
Yeah, y'all getting together.
We getting together."
Would you rather? But you see, niggas
Yo, your
play the
trip would've
games
been
right.
ruined had you said somebody else. I ain't gonna hold
Exactly.
you.
But you know what's crazy?
That would have just gave her the
All them years
the push to
for
fuck somebody
one
else
night, you
because
gonna
I
throw
did.
it out the drain. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm
But
coming
that's
home
the
to you,
thing.
mama. I'm coming
No,
home
but
to you, mama.
I could have
that's
did
the
what I
thing.
wanted, but that would have probably just pushed her to do fuck
Listen.
somebody else because
G shit, and she just
I
said,
did
yo,
it.
you should have gave it this here. Here's my room key. I'll meet you up there.
Nah.
That would've been even worse.
And the last night she was so drunk and she was on the edible. She wanted a threesome. She's like, "Go find a bitch. Go find a bitch." Hey, excuse me. Would you like to have a threesome tonight? How do you make that work?
Right.
Like,
That's where the pressure come from.
like,
It's pressure time now.
Yo.
Now she putting you on the clock, right? Your game
Yeah.
is strong, right? Go find one.
oh
Okay.
man, my game was tested.
Go
let me
out
tell you.
and bring it back,
Let me
sir.
let me tell you
Did you
something.
find a bitch?
No, this is why I
no.
don't got a Hall of Fame jacket yet. Because if I could have found the bitch that night, oh, my jersey need to be up there in the rafters.
I want to get back to that, but I want you to answer first. How you feel about that?
Open relationships. Reg seemed like he's emotional.
Nah, not emotional. Just when you tuned in to somebody like that, it comes with. I seen both
I think
ends
he's
of
just
it.
in tune.
No. It has nothing. Emotional. People
I know, I'm
always
not
think
saying I
that
think he's in
emotional
tune
is a
with his
bad thing. Like,
emotions. I'm not saying emotional.
No, when I say emotional, I mean like that. Like he know what he could handle. Like
Okay.
some niggas be acting like, oh, I can handle this shit, and then get time
Mental
for it.
toughness.
It get different.
that toughness is not there.
It gets different where I've seen guys say that shit. And then Shorty getting more action than you. You on the bench and she's starting and she's going out and she's doing all this other stuff. Because eventually, okay, you just think it's about sex, but then there's a bond that you're creating with somebody else. And you out there, you for the streets now.
Yeah. No.
No, when I say you for the
in
streets,
the streets, I
you
don't
in
mean
the
you for the
streets.
street.
You in the
It's
streets, but
different.
you
In the
still.
street. For the streets is for everybody. In the streets is I'm select.
I mean, you selected, but when you like, okay, what you doing tonight? Nothing. So we going out. You know, you trying to make plans with your main joint. And she hit you with, nah, I got other plans.
Yeah.
Automatically, your mind is going to go to, who is he?
Yeah.
Right? But you ain't supposed to ask those questions if you playing this game.
That's a fact.
You got to respect everybody's time.
Oh,
Okay,
ain't
sis-
nothing more. Oh man, when the man mind starts to wonder, you want to know if the nigga get more money than you. You want to know if the nigga
Exactly,
dick bigger.
and that's
You want
what
to know
it
if he
comes
putting it in
down
your
to.
ass. Like,
Right.
is she letting you do shit that
If
you don't
your
let me do?
move- Because
Yeah,
if you listen, if you know you got a certain move, she makes a certain face. You only thinking what kind of move he doing that, like what kind of face is she making for him?
Listen,
It's crazy.
I-
Men are visual. Like, we got to see the nigga. Like, oh, he's a
Yeah.
clown. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
But you know
I'm
what's
good.
crazy? I was asking Dusse Dom the question in the elevator, like, how do you feel about cheating? Like, do you think that because, okay, you guys said like, you know, men and how women play chess and checkers or whatever like that. If a man cheats, do you think a woman should take him back?
Yes.
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 Why?
Yes, I do.
What about vice versa?
Yeah, because well, first of all, with y'all, it's already justified anyway. You done did it because some shit I did.
Right.
That's your famous line. All the shit you did, we not talking about me.
Right.
We talking about your cheating ass.
Right.
No, let me talk about. Let me be real, because I've cheated before. You feel me?
Why?
I wasn't in it no more. Like, all right, so I'm gonna just break it down. So basically, we broke up because like he wanted a break, to work on himself, aka do whatever the fuck he wanted to do or whatever. You feel me? Like, and that's cool. Like, all right. But I was just staying on the sideline, just still like we was like in limbo. Like it was like a break.
Purgatory?
Yeah, definitely purgatory for sure. So then I just didn't want to fuck with him no more. And then he went to fuck with me and I just got back with him on this is some normal shit that we do. I didn't get back with him because I'm like, yo, I really want to be in this. Like, I really want to put myself 100% in and like
break up to make up, you mean? Like,
yeah, it was like a lot of breaking up to make up shit. And so I got back with him off of habit, not because I really wanted to be with him.
How long were y'all together?
At that time, it was like years, like maybe 5 years. Yeah.
See, that's the thing, and that's the thing that we do, men and women. We become prisoners of our investment.
Yes,
that time.
I like that term. Prisoners.
You become a prisoner of your investment. Like you stay in something just because of the time that's been invested. If you're not happy, you should just leave.
And I should have left, and now I know that now. You feel me? So like I cheated or whatever, and I ain't even gonna get into the details or whatever, but I definitely cheated or whatever. And he took me back, but it took him like a year. Like I literally was like working hard. Like I want this nigga back. Like at this point, and I didn't want him back because I felt like, damn, I fucked up. But I just really wanted him back
because of the history you guys have.
Just the bond. That was
the bond too. Yeah,
the bond is the comfort.
Like,
see, men make you work for that shit because in the back of all our minds, we don't want to be played for the sucker. So if you cheat on me and I find out now, I feel like some suck ass nigga. So now I'm gonna make you grovel because that's gonna make you feel good again.
That was a low key like a wake up call for him. Like, oh shit, like
everybody
what the
got
fuck?
that.
Like,
yeah,
I feel like everybody needs like you were saying.
Everybody needs to be cheated on once in a while.
No, that shit is very traumatic.
I know
that shit is fucking traumatic.
That shit makes you get your shit together because you realize you don't want that shit done to you no more.
Yeah, like
it makes you hate love.
Some niggas shape up.
Yeah.
Some niggas clap back.
He shaped up after that. I was like, okay, like he was a totally different nigga. Like he understood. He was pretty mature about it too. Like, so he kind of understood. And it was just
okay. So I want to hear why you guys think that as a woman, we should take the men back.
Because we did it for a reason. And I mean, some guys just like new pussy and they just go fuck new pussy. Mm-hmm. Some guys could be emotionally checked out as well. It's not common, but it happens. Mm-hmm. Or like we can just be, it could be that 80-20 rule. Like that 20% feels real good in the beginning. But then, you know what I'm saying? You realize you ain't getting that. You realize, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're fucking, then realize she can't fry no chicken. Like, I'm not fucking with you. I'm going back to my bitch. Like,
yeah. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But okay, so why do niggas, okay, let me ask you this. So since I'm pretty sure you guys have you guys, let me not assume, because you guys may be very stand-up men and I don't want to take.
Have we cheated on women before?
Yeah.
I have. I'm not going to speak for him.
No.
You gonna lie?
You
like
dead ass right now?
Cheating is definition of
I got a point.
So what kind of cheat? Because a nigga hit me one time with there's different types of cheating.
Do you think flirting is cheating then?
Micro cheating.
Well, let me hear what the micro cheating is.
A micro cheating is like texting,
flirting,
maybe link up or whatever.
No, the link up is a cheat. The link up is a cheat. No, not
link up and fuck or do anything sexual.
No, I'm just saying like once it goes past a text message, I feel like that's just too far. Like this is how I feel. This is not so bad. If you cheat,
it's literally a thing. Like I had to look it up.
If you micro cheating,
I feel like flirting is so natural.
Cheating is subjective.
Yes, cheating is subjective. I think if you flirt, flirting is so natural. Like you can't help it. Sometimes you can help it, but sometimes it's just natural. But if it goes past the flirt where y'all exchange number and y'all start texting, yeah.
Wait, so what if? So you don't want no communications?
If you at a party, right, and you keying, you and this bitch is keying,
right.
But then after the party, you like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you after this key laugh or whatever we just had, and you go home.
Okay, so look, micro cheating refers to a set of behaviors that flirts between the line of faithfulness and unfaithfulness. So like you liking or commenting on people's stuff or whatever, discussing sexual things with this person or whatever.
Oh, that's why we be in trouble for the hard eyes.
Lying about whether you got in a relationship or not. That's what's like a micro cheating.
Shit.
Well, we lie in a relate. We lie and we lie and say we don't have girlfriends for.
I don't like
for y'all benefit.
I'd rather a man be like, look,
No, I got a girl. And
I got a girl, and
if you take me or leave me, I would much rather you claim me than you diss me, because now it's like you lied to this female about having a girlfriend, and
right, because I know if I'd have told the truth, there's a possibility she won't let me fuck. We like to we don't tell you.
Want to fuck her? What's the problem? Like, that's what I'm saying.
We don't claim y'all
just to see if they could if they can do it, if they still got it. Okay. But the thing is that if we still got it, my nigga, your heart is gonna be broken, because we're gonna most of the time, if we still got it, we know the chances are that it's gonna probably be worth it.
But y'all cheat with a nigga y'all been wanting to get a pussy to. You just ain't give it to him because you was faithful to me. So you already been cheating on me. It's a nigga y'all wanted to fuck.
No.
And you just ain't, you know what I'm saying?
The person I cheated with, I didn't want to fuck him.
At that moment, who they want to fuck.
I knew him, but I didn't want to fuck him. Like, I never thought of him. Like, he was just always a friend. Like, I didn't think like,
So what made you, what made you want to fuck him? What made you want to fuck somebody that you wasn't even really sexually attracted to?
I didn't say none of that.
She ain't say none of that.
I didn't say he was attractive, but I didn't say
she
that.
Never
I
thought about
fuck him.
Right.
It's a difference. I could be like, oh my God, he looks cute. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, he's cute and I want to fuck him. I think that's an add-on. You know what I'm saying? You know when you get a burger and you add lettuce, tomatoes, like that's an add-on. Like, I know this person looks good, but there's not levels there.
I mean, I agree with you guys in the aspect of like, I think everybody makes mistakes and everybody should be given an opportunity to fix their situation, but it just matters on if it's worth it or not. Like if it's worth all the healing and the pain and all that shit. Like,
I was glad I got caught cheating. It was emotionally taxing. I couldn't keep up with the lies. I was so glad that monkey was off my back. Like, oh my God. I just felt, you don't know how relieved I felt when I got caught. Like, oh shit, I don't have to do this no more. Like the cat is out the bag now. Like I felt so refreshed.
And what happened?
Because just keeping up with them lies.
I'm assuming that she didn't take you back.
Not right away, no.
But did you even want that bag?
I did, because I realized the grass was greener on the other side. But my stupid ass, right? I got back with her. She wasn't really fucking with me for a minute. Me and her went out. We had a conversation, and I started fucking with the both of them again.
Oh my God.
I started fucking with the both of them again.
Why though?
Because those are the two women I was used to. So it's like when you get used to that bouncing back and forth, you want that.
How long were you cheating before you got caught?
Oh, how long was I cheating? My daughter was born 2009. It was a couple years. It was. I held it down.
This was a
what makes it? All right, so if somebody's cheating for months, does that mean something more than just a one? Because I was a one-time cheat.
Oh yeah, that's different than what I meant. I was emotionally invested in two women.
You had a whole side bitch.
If she had a baby, it'd be a double life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she had a baby, it'd have been a double life.
Say if you're a guy and you've been cheating for a couple of months and you get caught, what should you do then? What do you think that person is still not emotionally invested?
Is that person worthy of being taken back?
Taken back, like
it all depends on how you feel about them. And to me,
because I feel like months is like you really invest in time here.
That's tough, man.
Right? It all depends on the male, because the male ego is fragile.
Yeah, that's tough.
And when you say elaborate, male ego is fragile.
It's like I might not be able. If I take you back,
can I trust you?
Yeah, or can I look you every time? I don't want to keep looking you in the face, and all I keep seeing is you cheating.
Now, when I cheated, that person like let it all go. Like it took a year, but the person like let everything go though. You know what I'm saying? And we never brought it up again. We never was talking about it. Shit was cool. Yeah,
like, and I think that's what needs to happen in order to forgive and move forward. Is that once you forgive, like you can't keep bringing it up. Like you got to let that shit go. Like
see, I'm petty. Like I be having jokes.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay, makes sense.
What's your sign?
I'm petty.
I'm a Libra.
He's a Libra.
Okay,
I remember you're a Libra. I didn't remember your sign, but I remember you was a Libra.
But so that's I don't know. That's just I wanted to ask y'all another question. So like,
we didn't even.
Oh, you done? You got something else?
No. You probably gonna ask the question that I was laughing at earlier.
You will. So it's part 2 of Got the Strap. But let me stop. But so I feel like when you talk about, because we've talked about this before, like having threesomes with 2 men,
This is his topic. He like.
You know what's crazy?
That's the train.
Before you even go there, no.
Yes, it is.
That's his topic. That's his.
Let me put my cup down.
That's his shit.
Let's get it because we've
train.
had this conversation
That's a
before.
Y'all both sat up is crazy.
Let's
It's a
get it
fucking
because
train.
I've had this conversation before, and I had someone say to me like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." I mean, the fuck? I'm on Sweetie Tom. The fuck? Can you? Go ahead.
Okay, so basically the question is, since, a majority of guys that we had this conversation with, they all like, nah, two men, that's a dub, this and the third or whatever.
The train.
Oh, see?
How would you feel about a woman having a strap on in this threesome?
I asked you that the other day too.
With me?
Like, you're a guy, you know what I'm saying? And it's two girls, and one of the girls bring a strap on.
I asked you that the other day too.
I mean, if y'all gonna fuck each other with it, that's cool.
Yeah.
You ain't fucking me.
I asked you that too. I said,
don't get that fucked up. Y'all gonna fuck each other? That's cool. I'm down to watch that shit. But no, because you gotta elaborate because there are men out there that's getting pegged on the low.
Listen, I know somebody who had a boyfriend that let them let her fuck him in the ass, and she was like, "Oh, I like that." I was like, "Bitch, you is nasty."
Look. This is all I'm saying. This is how the scenario will go. You're in the front getting your dick sucked. She's in the back.
Fucking you?
Fucking
the girl.
Oh, fucking the girl?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting my dick sucked.
He's getting his dick sucked, and the girl is fucking the other girl.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. That's cool.
That's cool.
Okay.
No,
But what if she putting in, like, her stroke game is way more serious than yours?
No, it can't. First of all, it can't be.
You see what I'm saying?
The male ego is fragile.
Yes, exactly.
But you don't have a dick, so I mean, you don't.
She got one for the moment.
No.
Into that
It's
shit,
different.
like-
She doing all the dumb shit she be seeing in the videos. Like,
Yeah, facts.
No, it's different. You can't.
she
holding
put
the hand, she
one
got the
hand
hand
in
on
it.
the
Exactly.
back, she wildin'.
The front to one.
Well, this is
leg
no.
up.
But this is what I'm saying. There are things. No. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. There are things I can't do to perfection because I don't have a pussy. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna say,
Why you acting weird?
Why you acting weird to me?
Why you acting weird with me, Dusse?
But girls don't have a dick. So they see the fact that girls don't have a dick, they do that one motion. They just go like that. Right. They feel that. That's what we do.
It's really, like I said, her stroke game is
I've
official.
seen it up close and I've seen it in the
Her stroke
video.
game is more official than my
First of all,
stroke game.
you don't
Right.
even,
That's-
you
that's-
don't even know. Like, y'all think that.
I've never got a strap used on me, but if
Me
I
neither.
do, I'll
I've
let y'all
never.
niggas know what it's hitting for. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, right. You got to tell me from
crazy.
experience. You're not just gonna
Bring
sit here and
somebody
be
over
like,
that knows,
my
like-
dick game trash.
Right.
First of all, the strap on 11 inches anyway. That's why it's hitting.
no, I don't think.
And that's great. That's amazing.
Hold on, I think if she was to
This
bring,
game is trash.
I think if she was to bring, a strap on, it should be comparable to the size of the other person. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yo, but that's
so sweet.
What did I just say?
Aww.
We talked about this before. I said I got a long dick, but they be wanting longer dick. like the fuck? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
how much dick do y'all be wanting to take?
We be wanting to take it all.
They want it all.
Nah.
No, there's some
Depends on
girls
who
that
you
don't
are.
like big dicks though. I've heard that. Like, they're like, yo, I can't take that. Give me a regular size dick. I've heard girls really say that. Like, yo, I don't like
So you
big
ever looked
dick.
at something and said, "No, I'm good."
Huh?
So you ever looked at
Plenty
something and
of
said, "No,
times.
I'm good."
Oh, plenty of times.
Just
be like,
we gonna
yeah,
do
pass.
this. We talked about this on our podcast too.
Yeah, we
We're
talked
not
about
giving
it
out sympathy
several times.
puss. That's dead.
Listen, when I was
dead.
younger,
That's
when I was
sympathy
like
puss.
21,
You know what sympathy
I would
puss
have
is?
given
You're
out
in it,
sympathy puss.
You know, then y'all feeling on each other. You feel on that, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna.
Sympathy
I've
like
given
what?
out sympathy
So if a
pussy
nigga,
one
so if a
time,
nigga,
like-
so if a nigga moms die, he can't get no pussy.
No.
No.
The fuck?
No.
That's sympathy.
Sorry.
The only time you will ever
If we was
possibly
already
get
fucking cool.
the
you know what
only
I'm
time
saying?
you will possibly ever get sympathy puss from me ever is if you took me on a trip. Possibly.
What?
Okay.
Hold the fuck up.
What?
Time
Yup,
out.
you're never
Said
gonna
took
get-
you on a trip. How does
it's an
sympathy and
automatic
trip even
fuck up.
coincide with one another?
Huh?
Wait.
No, I'm saying, like, say you flew me out. Like, you flew me out. You took me on a vacation. We
Oh, you
gonna do it just off the
following
strip
through.
that out? Okay. Oh,
He
you
flew
paid
you
for
out.
it. That's the least I could do. That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
No. I said possibly.
least I
I
can
said
do, yeah.
possibly.
Possibly.
But
It's not a no though.
it's not a no. I'm not gonna say a lie. Like,
I'm not gonna hold you.
because when when you get drunk and
I'ma be
you
real.
thinking you're not gonna give no sympathy.
Because I
first,
thought
but you
about
just,
this. I'm not going on a trip with a nigga that I can't fuck.
But you won't fuck, right?
That's
Yeah, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
now we hitting balconies, we wilding. I might want you to pull into the sun over there by the beach.
like,
you know
that's what I'm saying.
You
Like
never
that's the
know.
only possible way. And like she said, I'm not going nowhere with nobody that I don't see myself ever. I at this day and age, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think I could date anybody that I don't see myself like fucking, because it's just like we going on dates, you trying to kiss. Ew.
Yeah, back in the day it was cool.
Don't
Like,
touch
you know
me.
how people was like
When you was
females
young.
would go out with Michael Myers just to get a meal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's
Shit still do.
you think
That
so?
shit ain't go.
Yeah, still
Bitches do it all the
Yeah.
time, but I mean, we're established. Like we
Food
have our
niggas is at an
lifestyle.
all-time
like,
high.
Nah, it's like something in my soul.
So
I
just
can't
like,
go out. It's like, ugh, I gotta fake it. I don't want to fake it. I don't want to be fake.
I think when you're young and you're just looking to have that kind of fun, like you're into going out. That's something I did when I was young. Like now as an older person, like not older, but to be up older than I was when I was doing that. If I even go out on a date and you doing too much, like you trying to kiss,
you didn't answer the question either with the strap.
She bringing the strap on for her. Cool. Do your thing.
no, he did answer. He did. answer.
Don't. No, we're not doing the strap on.
So wait, since we talking about
Strap-free zone.
booty
You're not
play, y'all will let somebody eat y'all butt?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've had my
Alright.
I've
He
had my
said
ass
real
eaten.
comment.
You
I've had
like
my ass
it?
eaten
Do you
before.
guys make sure you
Yeah, it was
shave
cool.
the booty hole?
Shave the
Niggas, I'm
booty
pretty
hole.
sure they.
I can't even get back there.
You better find a way.
Yeah, she ate a hairy booty hole. Yes.
You better crouch.
Yes.
Question: what's the position? Do you guys have like Lamborghini doors or like?
Oh no. Hey.
Hold on, before. Hi guys, that is Yomi, our engineer. So say hi to Yomi, guys. But
Lamborghini
anyway,
doors.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not
answer
Lamborghini
that.
door. I think for the door. It's not. I laid on my stomach, but I didn't know it was gonna happen. It ain't like I laid down and said,
you gotta-
"Go ahead, do it."
You gotta arch
You
a
did a
little
little
bit.
scoot
Huh?
up.
So you
What's
gotta
that?
Oh no, I didn't know. I was flat.
Okay.
She did whatever she had to do.
Okay.
Like I was flat, but I didn't know it was
she
coming.
was laying flat on the bed and she just
Yep.
opened the pearly
Yup.
gates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yup.
He said, "Open sesame."
Yeah, she ate hairy ass. I can't get back there, and don't nobody want to shave it from me.
No, but that's my thing. It's like when I think about like even
Whoa. Whoa.
You wouldn't do that.
She look like she about to barf right now.
You wouldn't eat a man. You wouldn't eat ass.
think about like just my person is they're fairly clean, but I still will not eat his ass.
Not fairly clean. I'm done.
No, not fairly
Men
clean.
don't
no,
clean like women do.
Not,
Would you
not,
do
I don't
it?
want to say fairly clean.
I've done it
He's
before.
actually very
Okay.
okay.
Like if you,
Straight out the shower.
yeah.
Okay.
Lamborghini doors.
Okay.
I've definitely done Lamborghini doors.
There's nothing wrong with that.
different?
I
That's
just
what I'm
thought
asking.
Did you look at
That's-
them differently?
No,
that's what I'm afraid of. You looking at me a certain way. With my legs,
that's what
with
you
my
want.
long ass legs in the fucking air.
No, but you gotta. There's a level of
differently when you wanna bring the strap on to the bedroom. You wanna do all this
Nobody
extracurricular
said nothing
stuff.
about strap. We said a tongue.
We said
that was her.
No, I'm
said
saying
booty.
like
The tongue.
you can't look at nobody differently. Like if that's your kink, that's your flex. Like, is it for me? Maybe not. But if it's for this is what you like, hey, I can't judge you.
Okay,
We all
okay.
freaks at some.
Okay.
We all got a freak
Cool.
level.
It was
But you know what? I like that. I like that y'all are open about that because a lot of guys be like, "Oh, I don't like eating. And nobody gonna eat my butt." Next thing you know, they fucking got spread eagle out this bitch. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I personally feel like
it feels great.
men. Ooh,
So you get it.
do. I'm not gonna hold you. I know
we
it feels
absolutely
good.
get it.
I know.
But you wouldn't dare put your.
You know why? Because my butthole is very clean. Do you guys put fingers in
y'all
your
got
butt?
hairy buttholes.
Damn. Do y'all even
That-
do you put the
Hold
finger in
on,
there
but
to clean the booty
time out,
hole?
'cause
Like, are y'all doing that?
They're
no.
definitely not doing
We've
not
also
doing
eaten. You also let us eat unshaved pussy. Y'all
That's
don't.
a
It ain't all.
preference
It ain't
for
all the
you.
time. No, not a preference. You might have
not
caught you
my
on the day with you. Y'all,
All right, so what's the
y'all give us
preference then?
disclaimers. Oh, I ain't
I
shaved.
like,
We be like,
I like
all
the
right.
pussy ball. Like, I don't like eating. I don't like hair. Like,
Okay, this is what I say. For example,
Take
like
it how you get
sometimes
it.
I like sometimes I'm
I
cool
ain't
with
taking it.
balls, sometimes I'm
That's
cool with
fine.
I get a strip,
I ain't
like
throwing
I get
it.
a landing strip. And I've had niggas be like, I like it bald, da da da. Well, all the rest of these niggas like that shit. So you either gonna pay for this motherfucker or you gonna shut the fuck up
And take this
shit.
fucking shit.
Yeah,
how much
either
Wait,
strip.
landing strips is still popping out here?
Yeah.
I thought it was either bald or not. Like I thought it was
No.
one or the other.
I get an
Sometimes I get a little.
Americano.
Sometimes I
what's
feel
the
like a
Americano?
little
The
spicy.
little triangle patch?
No, Americano is the top is off, but you still have hair on the lips.
That's how you on the lips.
Just the lips.
Oh no.
That's how that shit gets stuck in your teeth.
Right.
You shave that down, like. But the reason why is because I'm not gonna act like bitches don't be getting hair bumps down there, and I'm not the one for what you call it, folliculitis. I'm not in for that.
Okay.
So I don't need that. I would rather my vagina look very nice and neat with a little bit of hair on it than be infected.
So with that being said, do y'all suck unshaved penis?
Yeah.
Hold up. I'm not gonna hold you. I really prefer a manscaped man. Like, you
I
know
do
what I'm
like a
saying?
manscaped
And if
man.
I fuck with you and I happen to like, fuck with you and you don't have it, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna fuck him because he's
I'm not sucking
shaved.
stink
but
dick though.
the conversation that we're gonna have.
So wait, you playing the bushes? You be playing in the bushes?
Bushes. It's usually only right here. It's not no hair on the shaft. It's just hair on the shaft.
No, not hair on the shaft. No, hair on the shaft. That nigga's a werewolf. That nigga's a werewolf. No, I'm just talking about all right here. I'm talking about some niggas be have a bush.
No, I would suck unshaved dick. It's just it just can't be stink. Like I can't do like that is.
So you guys suck it out the shower then?
No, there's like
Not really.
all day dick.
No.
There's just like all day pussy. There's all day dick.
Yeah. So
But all day dick don't have to be stink. Like that's
not gonna hold
different.
you. I would
Stink
do.
dick
I would
is
do
different.
Yeah, my
midday
dick don't
if
stink
it's
coming
my
home from a
man.
party.
I don't care about your
Excuse me, sir. I've seen your page, and you be
I be what?
You be at parties having a good time.
I do.
Yeah. So
He
you
said
don't
his
think
dick
that?
don't. He said his dick don't stink when he come home. Listen,
All right, how you know? You was like,
we were just
Because I
talking
got my
about
dick
this
sucked coming home from a
Akela,
party.
they like you. That says, you know what I'm saying? They could like
They
you.
like you.
Okay,
They like
but
that little
Akela,
stinky
we did
dick.
talk about that. We did talk about like how
If it's my man,
no, different. We have talked about like the men that we've encountered and we date. They don't have smells, and we never really deal with guys that have
no.
smells.
I'm
Even
not
after
gonna
a
hold
long
you.
day, like I don't really
No,
smell
I'ma
it. But
be
I'm not
really-
gonna suck sweaty dick from
I'm
the
gonna be
gym.
really
though.
real with you. Just like for men, there's for men and women. I'm gonna be really real with you. There is all day dick and there's all day pussy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I know what my all day pussy smells like, and I'm pretty sure a nigga should know how his all day dick smells. And so I'm saying that, like, if my nigga want to fuck me with some all day pussy, I'm not really here for it. You know what I'm saying? But
But you'll get
I'll suck some midday dick.
I will.
Not all day dick.
She ain't gonna
but
suck all day.
midday.
lunchtime dick.
It's lunchtime dick. I was doing my lunchtime dick. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm not gonna lie.
If you didn't have a rough day, it was a little
But
hot, your
there-
nuts got a little sweaty, you know what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
in old, okay. So we had this conversation where it's like, if you have to wipe up, you need to take a shower, which I necessarily feel, but like it depends on how all day your dick or your pussy was. Like if we talking like all day 16-hour dick, I don't know.
hold on, can I ask y'all a question? All right. How do y'all feel about jerk off videos?
Wait, me sending them to you?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, I've sent my share. I'm never gonna lie. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but if that's what you like,
Okay.
Do
know
you
what I'm
feel
saying?
uncomfortable when you send them?
Do I
That's a
feel
weird request.
You shouldn't have your feet in no dick pics, no dick vids, none of that.
That's
I
a
don't
mistake.
like that
No, that's a
shit.
mistake that I made.
Why y'all having your feet in these pictures?
Like, first of all, if I stand up, my feet is down there. See, you know what to do? I gotta put my shit on portrait mode. I gotta blurry my feet out. Cause yo, a woman told me that. She's like, yo, she zoomed in on my feet. I said, you weird bitch. Like, I sent you a dick pic.
You got critters?
When I don't get them done, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
When I don't get them done, I absolutely do.
He said he got critters.
He laughing because he laughing because he want to
You
say
got critters too, right?
no. He talking about me.
No, I'm asking if he got critters.
He laughing because he seen my feet before.
Yo, that shit is because I feel like I've talked to men. I've asked, like I've talked to a guy, and he was like, "Oh, that's some weird shit." And I'm like, "No, I think that's just some freaky shit." Like
Like, first of all, I'm gonna do it, but you a fucking freak.
okay,
Like, what is it about it though? What is it about me coming in the
No,
camera?
it just looks good. Like, and
I don't know about the
if you
coming in
add
the
a little
camera, but I just
Yeah, like
I like
busting on camera.
I like dick pics. Like just
I
so
don't know where you're coming. I don't care where you come. I just like to see the jerk off motion, and that also helps me know how to jerk you off too. Like, you feel me? Like with that hand motion when you're like sucking dick. Like everybody doesn't like the same hand motion. You may like a different hand motion. I think
Right.
that gives you like a little one up. On
No,
like what.
there's one universal hand motion: the double hand twist with the spit.
No, but there's some people
That's
that might
universal.
like
Niggas like that.
There's like
Love
some
the double
There's
hand
some
twist
men that
with
may like
What?
to jerk a little bit more at the tip, or some guys like a little
That's your
jerk
tickle.
at the
No, thank you.
shaft.
Base.
That
the motion up
at the
don't
base,
work.
I'm
This
sorry.
motion
that
is not
shit
it.
tickles. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. You never know. I've seen different videos and different people jerk off different ways.
They
That's
definitely
just how
do.
I'm gonna say.
Some
Like,
niggas
it's some
like this,
porno
like-
videos
like,
that
I
I
don't know
watch of
what's that?
niggas jerking off, and niggas jerk off in different ways.
Definitely.
It may be the same dick, different size or whatever, but they jerk off in different ways. You get yourself off the way you want to get yourself.
I've had all kinds of requests. Say my name when you're doing it. Or
Yeah, I
be
like
laying
a little
down.
something. Just a little.
How old are you guys?
Right?
I'm 37.
Okay.
37.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm about to. be up in the 30 club.
We all about to be in the me and you both about to be in the 30 club. You know,
Y'all both 29?
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's what
I mean, y'all both the same age. What's that?
yeah.
So
You about to wrap up. Oh, this is offlandish because I know we was talking about relationships and stuff. How would y'all feel about dating somebody? If you had kids and they dated somebody white.
Yeah.
If my daughter dated a white man?
Yeah. You got kids?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
Okay.
I have one 12-year-old daughter.
12-year-old.
See me, I already see it happening because of how she acts. She's already in that white realm. Like,
Oh, God.
really, for real. Like, she's like,
You know, when we young, I'm not gonna lie, black kids when we young, we be stuck in that white realm, okay? We be
she like,
white
she
ass
has, she has,
white ass shit.
she's actually, I bought her, she wanted a vinyl record
Nothing
player.
against nobody, but it's just saying like we just be doing the little shit that's on the TV.
Until you get woke.
I always been woke. I ain't gonna hold you. I watch it all because I like to watch it all.
Right.
I was raised woke. Like if you go to my house, it's like,
and I was raised Jamaican, so
you might hear a little African music in your background. That's just how much shit is going on and shit. Like you, my.
Yeah, but you know what? Being woke is actually nice. I like being woke.
I would say for me, if I'm gonna date somebody if my kid is gonna date somebody of a different race, I want them to be woke as well. Like I don't want y'all to have arguments about things that that you wouldn't have an argument with if this was a person of the same race. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to fight for them to understand where you're coming from, or
that's
that's just my thing. It's just if you're like I guess would it be an ally? I don't know.
No,
I would rather just be like, I'm not gonna lie, like I thought about that, like
because you can't control
you can't control who your kids like, and I wouldn't mind my kid dating somebody outside of my race. It's just so to just explain like you see, like being in New York is different.
Way different.
Different. Everybody has the same cultural understanding. But being from, like not being from, but living in Maryland, like I'm really scared because it's just like, these white people don't have any clue about what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, because some people don't interact with other races.
They don't. They don't. Like,
Yeah.
they say stuff like, this is from working in Maryland and knowing and seeing shit. Like, I had a boss say to me, like, stop the chit chat. Who the fuck are you talking
With
to?
his
Like,
hands?
With the hands. And it was a woman. And
Do you feel like that was a cultural difference or just an authority difference?
No, I thought it was a cultural
difference.
difference because I had a black manager and she would have never said, cut the chit chat. Because when I told her that, she was like, she did that to you? And I was like, yeah. And I had to explain to my manager who did it to me. I was like, as a person who comes from a different background, like where I'm from, that's extremely disrespectful. She's like, really? Really? I said, that's like me being from New York and bumping somebody in the street in New York. We walk past each other like nothing happened. Okay, I bumped you, bitch. All right, cool. We got other shit to worry about. If I bump somebody in Baltimore, there's a problem.
Yeah.
There's a problem. I can adjust. So as a manager that is not black, you should adjust as well. I'll never say, don't ever say it because now I have to pull you up in a meeting about it.
Yeah, okay. So that makes sense.
It's just cultural differences. Be like in New York, I really wouldn't care. Like, okay, cool, do your thing. Like, I mean, there's still cultural differences, but it's gonna be a little less that I have to explain. But in Maryland, I don't know.
Do you think you could be woke, pro-black, and still date outside your race, though?
No.
I think you can, but the other person has to have a very deep understanding.
That's a hell of a fight.
Yo,
if you go
hell of a fight.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like for me, I feel like it would go against what I'm like trying to achieve. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a black man and a black woman together, I feel like, I'm not saying other races don't thing, but in my personal belief, and I'm not spreading these beliefs on anybody else, but just me personally, I feel like a black man and a black woman together are like super strong. Like it's like a super powerhouse together. And I just feel like because one, you understand, and two, like it's just I don't know if it's a strength that comes together like I've never seen, and so I just feel like just with any race, like when you see other people,
even cultural differences, like I see myself like I would definitely date. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind dating like somebody who was Jamaican, but there's certain culture like me being Jamaican, an Americanized Jamaican, and then dating somebody who was like. This is just a terminology, fresh off the boat Jamaican. You like, I don't know. Because it's just like, again, you grew up in two different cultures. Like, you grew up being Jamaican, but you didn't grow up in Jamaica where being a woman, you gotta make sure this works, or being a man, you gotta do like this. You can't like gay, you can't like eating pussy, none of this shit. Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
just like, it's so many barriers to try to break down. Like, and honestly, I don't feel like as when we love each other, we should have to keep breaking down barriers. Like, we should naturally come together and be in love.
But if somebody
without-
understands, I
that's
can
different.
get that.
They understand it's not a barrier you have to break down.
That's just where I'm at with it.
I don't think you can, and I think that's why in the comedic world it's taken so much as a joke. Like a lot of skits, you see a pro black dude with a white woman, it's taken for a joke. Like, look, I'm gonna get you sucker, homeboy. Clarence Witherspoon was pro black with a white woman. Dave Chappelle, he was the racist, I forgot his name, and left her because she was a nigga lover.
Oh, Tyrone Bigsby.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But do you feel like that? Do you feel like you can? Because you raised that question.
You no, Reg raised the question, but you can. I think you can, but like I said, you have to like sit down with somebody. Like, she can't be totally oblivious though. Like,
Yeah.
she can't like.
There has to be some
Yeah,
kind
man,
of
like-
Connect. There has to be a
understanding.
connect.
Right, like you
It
gotta
has to
like
be
when
a
I get
connect.
pulled over by the police, like you have to know
Don't
how
be like,
I'm
oh my
feeling.
God, you should just shut up and da da da.
Right,
Like, you don't know
exactly.
what the fuck is going on.
Like, you can't tell me it's
You
gonna be.
understand how I'm scared.
They just
You
asked me
understand?
for my social security number. They would have never asked your ass no shit
Right.
like that.
It just and I don't think that's only for like black people. I think that's for people of color. I think it's from
I think so.
I think it's hard across the board to try to get other people to understand your culture.
Cultural differences. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
it's definitely hard to understand other people's cultural differences. But the problem is
Because I think like Indian people go through that in like London and things like
they go through that.
I'm just giving an example.
No,
That
I'm
was
saying
one
I'm just saying like it happens across the board for everyone. Like, it's just a matter of just making sure that the person that you're with can fully understand and accommodate your culture and what you believe in.
Right, no, but it's harder when you like when them two people have children and you want them to know you grew up this way and you grew up that way, and like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why they be.
I've seen it with a Muslim. I've seen it with a Muslim dude and a Spanish girl.
I
You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
I want him to have Santa. Oh no, he gonna be raised like this. Like, that shit is crazy.
That's
was that
what we gotta
consequence?
talk about.
It was
though.
the exact type of thing with consequence. But I've seen it in the like it's the same exact thing. But I've seen it done like I don't know consequence.
I actually experienced. But this is the last thing I'm going to say before we wrap up. But I experienced that when I was dating this guy who was Kenyan and he was Muslim and I was Christian. He's like, my children are going to be a Muslim. Why can't our children choose what the fuck they want to do? Like, why do we have to?
But that's
force
the
that on them?
conversations you have before you even get to
that turned me off all the way because I'm just like,
Right.
you're living in a dictatorship and I'm not a dictator. Like, I want my kid to understand. Like, you got choices, my nigga.
But
Like,
most cultures are like that, though.
Yeah.
Most cultures are like that. Most religions are like that. They're all
Black people ain't
male
really like
dominant.
that though.
Huh?
black people is like that
Isn't
too, though.
What you
Yeah.
mean?
Like,
oh no, you got to be Christian. And
Yeah.
You
there's some
Yes,
black
I went
people
through that
who
with
are
my daughter's
super
mother.
like
know
that.
what? Let me
Like,
not talk about that because my household is not really.
Yeah.
No, I went through that with my daughter's mother. My family is Baptist, her family is Christian.
So I
Right.
take that.
And her mom's like real churchy, and she felt like everything is gonna be done the way she gonna want it done. Oh no, I'm here
That's
to
what
tell
I
you
don't
it's
understand.
Right.
You see, this is another conversation for another time
Yo, I'm telling
because
you.
I'm not about to break down Christianity in here and all this fucking
I'm
bias.
telling you,
So-
man.
Go deep.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah,
deep.
that's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
damn sure.
But thank you guys so much. Do you have anything that you want to plug in? Plug in your business, plug in what y'all got to plug in, Instagrams, all of that.
You can follow me at RegBCEO on Instagram. We got a few things on the agenda. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Everyday Lyfe Podcast.
Definitely.
That's Everyday Lyfe Podcast on Instagram. Got the clothing line. Got Rich Popular Collection. Also Black Crown Life Clothing. And if you need a space to rent for your next upcoming event, hit up Parkway Studios BK on Instagram.
Okay. Sounds like something we can work with.
We'll plug that into the details.
Yeah, we'll plug that into the detail.
Hey, you're always looking for new models,
All the time.
especially on the baby suit line.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't mind being a model, but I'm not a thong model kind of bitch. Like,
We got highways, bikinis. We got a lot of
we
stuff.
could work with that.
And what is this, like a white screen in the back? Like how
No, it's players. Bearskin rug, fireplace.
Yeah, no. I might have somebody that'll help y'all out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It was
All right, what you want to do? Plug you in.
Yeah, you follow me on Instagram, Dusse Dom. You say said you saw my page and I didn't see no, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You said you went on my page, you see how I give it up, but you ain't following me. That's a problem.
Okay. No, I follow you from our podcast page, but I will follow.
Oh, you was lurking.
Fire.
No, because
I'll be doing that too. Don't worry about it.
I had to do a little research here.
You know what?
I was like,
I'm
okay,
actually tight.
I ain't gonna hold you. I seen a promo video and you was definitely kissing bitches. Is that some shit you do?
Kissing?
No.
All the time.
You probably talking about the video for my birthday.
Like 1 minute left, and I really want to ask him this
sorry.
question.
Yeah, ask me.
I
Ask
really
me.
want to ask
Ask
this
me.
question. I forgot to ask him. Are you still doing $40 prosties?
You already know. And I got
Okay.
I got the $40 entertainment coming out. We got the hoodies, the t-shirts, the whole
Wait,
nine yards.
Paying $40 for prostitutes, or you want people to pay for them? And
No. I'm of the mindset pussy costs $40, and that's how much I pay for it. If I'm going to pay for it.
dates or nothing and just
No,
Prostitute.
prosties.
I said prostitute.
Okay, my bad.
If I'm
Okay.
If I'm getting,
Women
you know
of
what I'm saying?
leisure, women
If
of
I'm,
nighttime.
I just
if
have
I'm not
one-
getting the free work, it's $40.
one question. Just one question before we close out. Do these bitches ever look A1?
We talking about the prostitutes?
Yeah.
Hey, yes.
For $40?
$40 go a long way out the country.
Yeah, when we get off of here,
out
show
the
me some
country. We
A1
talking about-
$40
this is
pussy
not-
because I would
talking about
love
in New York
to
City?
see it.
I'm talking about in the city.
And I get that free work in the city.
Okay, so when you out the country, you just pay the $40.
Yeah, just pay $40. No, in the city it's free work. I ain't paying nothing.
No, but I'm saying when you outside the
Now
city.
we got to do another one because I really need to
outside the
delve
country is
deep into
$40K.
this.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
do a part two.
Dusse Dom on Instagram. And yeah, Everyday Lyfe Podcast, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, all that. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us, man.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank
you.
Make sure
for
you
having us.
guys like, share, and subscribe our shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn
I
right.
heard you sis podcast on YouTube because we've been seeing that y'all been watching it, but nobody's liking or subscribing. Like we have subscriptions. Thank you for all our subscribers and followers and everything, but we're not seeing that you guys are commenting, and we would really like it. So if you're watching this video, leave a fucking comment.
What I tell you all the time, I'm at the point that it's like, listen, you gonna like, don't like, give me 5 stars,
We
don't.
started like
I love
that.
all
Comment,
y'all who
don't
do what y'all
comment.
do.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
support
Thank
us,
you.
and that's
Anybody
just
that support us, but we want some interaction. We want to see
All
Definitely.
y'all.
right.
Interaction.
Anyway, we out of here.
Anyway, bye y'all.
Definitely.
Peace.